Hey folks, welcome to Burl Sports. Hope you're having a great Sunday evening, wrapping it up, getting ready to head into another Monday. Make sure the stream's coming through all right, and then we'll get started here in just a minute. Been good things going on in the Burleson household, a little bit of nuts, a little bit of craziness as my boys are ready to go back to school tomorrow. Um, my wife, so I went to the national. What's up, Derek? Um, yeah, went to the national in Chicago. Well, my wife had a trip planned to go to Montana after that, so little bit of uh, you know 3v1 my boys against me. So decided to not do a break last weekend. Spent some time out in the woods with them, which was good fun all around, and little bit of fishing, a little bit of just wandering around. So good stuff. But getting back in the swing of things here. They're starting back to school. My wife's back in town. She got in a couple hours ago, and I am on a broadcast with you guys. So it's a good Sunday, halfway through August somehow, and yeah, we got a cool 63 break. Really fun set. Hey, there we go. Ready for the Rose restart. All right, let's see. Oh, we're good on YouTube. I didn't check Facebook yet, so let me double check it since I haven't seen anybody chatting from there yet. But it looks good. Cool. So we're gonna get rolling. I think we did have a couple of new folks, so did want to do a rundown of how things go in my breaks. Every spot you buy gets you one card from this 1963 set. So if you bought 5 spots, you get 5 cards, and so on. We'll decide how many times we randomize our list here in just a minute, but we put the list of names into randomize the list of names, and paste it right next to the checklist. The checklist is set. Whoever comes out of the randomizer in spot number 1 gets card number 1. Whoever's in spot number 200 gets, Mickey Mantle, etc. We don't read through all 576 names in the checklist. What we do is read through a few dozen hits, and then I'll post the full list sorted by participant as soon as the broadcast is over. Yeah, that's it in a nutshell. Breaks usually take me 3 or 4 days to sort, another day or 2 to package, depending on how many orders we've got and how many breaks I'm doing. Kept it simple tonight, just the one break, 63 tops, 576 cards. Do want to give a shout out. Congrats to Brandon Baker 9527 on Instagram for winning the free spot in this one. I just realized I forgot to post on Twitter and Facebook that he had won. But congrats to Brandon Baker for that one. And do get in on those free spot giveaways. 3 ways to enter. One winner in every break I do that's over 100 spots. All right. What's up, JR? What's up, Edwin? Good to see you guys in the chat. Looks like we've got a quorum. We're up to 18. I'm sure others will be tuning in here. Broken habit a bit. So I've not done a Sunday night broadcast in like 3 weeks now. So we'll get back in the swing of things and try to reestablish routine going forward. So without any further ado, we'll get started. If you would, go ahead and help me out by putting some numbers in the chat, because you help me decide how many times we're going to randomize this list. So give me numbers between or including, let's do 3 and 9. Between or including 3 and 9. Third number in the chat is how many times we'll randomize this list. So I'll go ahead and get it copied. What's up, Galen? Good to see you in the chat. I got one number in from Edwin. There we go. Let's see. So Donnie's got us with 3 randoms. So 3 randoms it is. Thanks for the help with those numbers. All right, random. Oh, listen more list randomizer. Here we go. All right. So here is a 1. 576 items in our list. That's a good thing. Here's our second random. And third. All right, so we got Alan Roth on top. Mike Heffelfinger on bottom. All right, we'll minimize that one. And we'll make this where we can see it a little better. There we go. We don't need it quite that restricted, do we? All right. First card we're looking at is NL Home Run Leaders. That one's going to Angelo. So there they are. We got a card full of Hall of Famers. So hard to pass this one up. Mays, Aaron, Robinson, Banks, Cepeda. Solid stuff. And of course, this is retrospective of 62 season. So Mays 49, Aaron 45. So a couple of big 40 home run hitters and solid stuff. Of course, the next one we'll look at here is number 9. Michael Bender getting the NL strikeout leaders again. Drysdale, Koufax, Gibson, Burl, Odell, not shabby either, but 63 Topps famous for that floating head design, which is, you know, different with seeing guys without their necks. Right, what do we got next? 18, Buck Blasters. Going to Edwin Pastrana. There go Edwin. So got your Pirates here. Nice multiplayer card. Burgess, Stewart, Skinner, but of course Roberto Clemente. Really nice image. I'm always a fan. Got some bats in a picture and stadium fans in the background. It's good stuff. Nice multiplayer card. K-Line. Also goes to Edwin. Edwin with a nice little double tap. A couple of hits up first. Really nice K-Line. Very clean example. Oh, I was going to go ahead and tell y'all. So before I went on my trip with my boys, I did record my last video for the national, final day, pickups, kind of little summary, and I forgot to post it. And a lot of the content feels kind of dated now, so I'm going to re-record it and I'll post just kind of a national recap or something along those lines. I forgot to tell y'all that because I promised a video. All right, Veteran Masters, Stengel, Woodling. That's 43, I believe. Went to Kenneth Barnes. Nice multiplayer card. Uh, 1963 MVP is up next for your American League. Card number 60. Elston Howard goes to Robert Houston. So there's Elston, catcher for the Yankees. Really nice, crisp example here as well. Overall, this set kind of falls in that EX range. If I had to pick one grade to categorize it as, it would be EX, but definitely some EX mints, even some near mint examples, as well as a good percentage of VGEX and a few lesser. But really, really nice low to mid grade set. Another fun multiplayer card, Friendly Foes. Went to Michael Bender, got Snyder and Hodges. Hoyt Wilhelm. He's card 103. I think it's 103. So skipping on up a ways. Nope, not 103, 108. That was close. CJ Distius. Wilhelm had a, you know, long, solid career. Nice example here. Your AL batting leader, Carl Yastrzemski, 115. It's a PSA 3 example here as we see our first graded card in this break. Going to Derek Peaster. Yaz with a 321 batting average. 1963. There's our focus. Nice VG card here. Haven't shown back design yet. Yellowish with some dark print. Makes the cartoons pop pretty well. All right, 120. Roger Maris. Going to Angelo. PSA 4 here on the Maris. For your New York Yankees. Richie Ashburn's next. He's 135. Going to James Lee. Pride of the NL, 138. Going to Yaron with Mays and Musial. It's a nice hit there for you, Yaron. Then we're into the World Series retrospective of 62. Got Maris sparking the rally in World Series game 1, 2, 3. Went to Steve Bauman. Like the perspective on this card. Trash's homer defeating the Giants is another good one in Game 5. It goes to Connie Santiago. And of Yanks, of course, celebrate. Oh, I didn't pull that one. Yanks celebrate 148 going to Michael O'Leary. All right, but that was retrospective 1962. 63 instead belonged to the Dodgers. Dodgers taking down the Yankees in the World Series. 154. Walt Alston is your Dodgers manager. Going to Matthew Connor. Jim Cott, he's 165. Going to Alan Roth. Gaylord Perry, he's 169. Little Gaylord Perry rookie. Stars card. Going to Terry. Serrao. Sorry, Terry. If you want me to say your name, pronounce your name properly, I'd be happy to. Just shoot me a message. Bomber's Best. Another solid multiplayer card. Trash Richardson. Of course, with Mantle there in the center. Bomber's Best going to Derek Peaster. Nice, Derek. Solid hit. Right, Minnie Minoso, he's 190. Goes to Michael Bender. That means Mick is up next, card number 200. SGC 3 here on this particular Mickey. Nice low grade card. Card number 200. Going to Keith Baker. Nice hit, Keith. Congrats on the Mick. Luis Aparicio, 205. Goes to Mark Carlson. Man of the hour in 1963 was absolutely Sandy Koufax. Taking home all the awards. Koufax going to Matthew Piscatella. Koufax in 63, he's your NL MVP. He's your World Series MVP. He's your Cy Young winner. It's a do-it-all guy. So, nice year to snag a Koufax for. Congrats, Matthew, on the Sandy. Mr. Pedro Oliva, 228, I think. Yeah. Going to William Lechner. Rookie Stars action here. Power Plus, 242. Going to Mike Heffelfinger. So there's Banks, Aaron. Gil Hodges, he's 245. Going to Yaron. Stan the Man's 250. Also going to Yaron. Yaron having a good break tonight. Ron Santos up next. Also Yaron. Yaron crushing it. Ed Matthews, 275. Going to Douglas Meyer. Willie Mays up next. Really nice, clean Mays. SGC 5.5. Card number 300. As we mentioned before, Mays had a fantastic 62. Sorry about bumping the camera there, but very nice example here. Filling up that stat sheet. All right, card number 300, Willie Mays. Goes to Christopher Rafe Snyder. Warren Spahn, he's 320. Goes to John Witt. Then Maz. Now, what happened to my focus here? All right, better. Maz also going to Douglas Meyer, so Douglas got a couple of hits there. There's those World Series champs from 63, Dodgers. Went to David Mammal. Nice card there, David. Yogi Berra, he's 340. Went to Zach Thiel. Brooks Robinson, 345. Went to Chris Battaglia. Billy Williams, for you Cubby lovers out there. 353, going to Christopher Rafe Snyder. All right, shift a couple things. A little over halfway through our checklist. Still got a good number of hits to check out, though. Drysdale, of course, key part of the rotation for the Dodgers. Drysdale going to Mike Heffelfinger. Jim Bunning went to Daniel Kelly. With Hank Aaron coming in next, 390. He's a PSA 4. Going to Aaron Duff. Nice hit there, Aaron. All right, we got Frank Robinson at card number 400. What is Steven Strauss? Dodgers big three is 412. Podres, Drysdale, Koufax. Going to Chris Gangi. Bob Gibson, he's 415. Going to Brian Smith. Marichal. Had a really big season, so tied Koufax, I believe, with 25 wins in 63. 440. Going to Hunter Peel. Whitey Ford, 446. Going to John Witt. A couple Hall of Famers there for you, John. Lou Brock, 472. Also going to John Witt. PSA 4 here on the Brock. Second year card. Still wearing that Chicago blue, which is just still bizarre. All right, 490. Willie McCovey. Going to Greg Ritzer. Killebrews, 500. going to Laura Conrad. Conrad household stepping in. Cepeda, it's 520. Went to Dean Plovich. All right, and then 525, we got Nellie Fox. What is Steven Strauss? Little high number Hall of Famer action. Nellie with big chaw there. All right, now big card. Pete Rose rookie, PSA 5 example. Nicely centered, mild corner wear. Five gets a decent premium in this condition on the Rose rookie. Of course, the free spot giveaway entry question on social media was, do you believe Pete Rose belongs in the Hall of Fame? I actually don't know that I said belongs. I said should he get in the Hall of Fame? I think should he be in the Hall of Fame is how I put it. That was the way I phrased it. So depending on which platform you're on, the answers were a little skewed. So Instagram, which skews younger, I think there were like 2 out of 50 something said no, he doesn't belong in. Everybody else was like, yeah, put him in. Then Facebook, which skews a little older, demographically speaking, was almost 50-50, and then Twitter was somewhere in between those, which I thought that was just an interesting observation. But I don't think you can see a guy like Pete get in before a guy like Shoeless Joe gets in, who's a little ambiguous as to his guilt, and so baseball's always had a pretty firm stance. But I do struggle with the hypocrisy of taking all the gambling money as a organization, baseball, and at this point with all the advertisements and whatnot. But neither here nor there. Fantastic player in his own right, all-time hits leader, and great card that has a place in almost anybody's collection. All right, 537. Pete Rose going to Matthew Connor. Huge hit, Matthew. Congrats on the big one. Hope Rose fits in well with a set build or just player collection, Hall of Fame collection. Ooh, these are cool rookies I have collection. Sometimes my collection looks like a mix of all those things. Right, but we do have a few stars left to look at as we head toward the end of the set. Roberto Clemente made his way into the high numbers in 63. Card 540. Going to Douglas Meyer. Is this PSA 4? Let's see. 544 rookie stars is graded with Rusty Staub kind of being your key guy here. PSA 5 on card number 544, also going to Douglas Meyer. Douglas snagging a couple of big high numbers here. Duke Snider's 550. One of Michael O'Leary. Willie Stargell rookie is nobody to sneeze at. PSA 4 here on Stargell. Card 553, Michael Lane. Nice rookie there for you, Michael. And then last but certainly not least, got another graded high number. This one actually looks far better than the grade, which is probably why it was graded. Just gorgeous centering, crisp card. It's just some minor corner issues up top. But alas, PSA 6 on this one, 562. Rookie stars here with Cardinal, McNally, Rowe, and Rowe. Went to Barton Durham. It's a nice, crispy looking, graded high number. What's up, Matt? We're wrapping up here as we roll toward the end. So that's all I've got to show you. Do keep an eye out. I'm going to re-record that National Rat recap, final day video, and release it in the next day or so. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button while you're here on YouTube. And I've got some more grading orders that hopefully will be coming in soon. Really need an order back from SGC so that we can do my 54 Topps break. So the 54 Topps banks that I showed you in my national pickups video, that one's part of a 54 set that I took in. So waiting on that one still to come back from SGC. Usually they've been a little quicker than this, but it sounds like they took in a good number of submissions at National, so good for them. Slow for me, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Still look great when it gets in, and so breaks are kind of in flux. Planning on doing a 54 Topps Bowman combo this coming Friday. If that Banks doesn't get graded by then, we might do a pre-war mixer that I was going to do next week. So we'll see. So stay tuned, and we'll get these sorted and shipped over the next few days. And here in the next 10 minutes or so, I'll get a email out with the link to the full results on the website. But that's all I got for tonight. Appreciate each and every one of you buying in, tuning in, and have a great week.